Raider Nation, blaze one for the real ones. You know what we do, but I start with the remembrance of the number one crew, Raiders. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, T3 proudly presents to you Raiders Tea Time. It's your host, T3. Time to get down for the clown, but before we do that, don't forget to like, subscribe, share, comment, come talk to your boy. Yo, I thank you everybody that's come out. We're at 50 subscribers. We're on our way up. Thank you for getting us to 50, but you know, let's hit 55. It ain't nothing but a small button for you, but a big button for your boy to hit that subscribe button. And don't forget to hit them likes. Keep them likes at 50% or higher, because your boy wants to make sure that everything he drops is approved by you, the Raider crew. You know what I'm saying? But let's get into the conversation that we're here to talk about. I want to talk about our quarterback situation, Gino Smith. Yes, Gino Smith, graduate and pulled out of West Virginia, a day 2 pick. I want to say back in 2013, if I stand corrected, went to the New York Jets. His claim to fame is that he got his face punched and jaw broken by a teammate because the boy was cocky and socky, you know what I'm saying? Which got him only there for, I want to say, 3 to 4 years. Before his 5th year option was kicked in, they shipped him off to the New York Giants. The New York Giants, he sat behind your man Eli, was there for a year, and then went to the San Diego Chargers before they were the Las Vegas Chargers, behind your man Phillip Rivers. Sat there for 2 years before getting picked up by the Seattle Seahawks, where he sit under Russell Wilson before he took Russell's spot, and now he is with the Las Vegas Raiders. Why do I want to bring him up? Because I'm telling you right now, based on just information, stats alone, we ain't gonna talk about all the extra gummy bears that comes with it and everything else like that. We ain't smoking no blizzards. We are here talking straight facts. Facts alone, he is going to be the one that is going to be the stability, the one part of our offense that we could not claim to fame last year or the year before that when they brought in Jimmy Garoppolo. Yes. Why do I bring that up? Because let's talk about all the quarterbacks and Raiders have had since I remember the quarterbacks. We're going to go back to Jay Schrader. For those who are true fans, they know Jay Schrader was our guy for the longest. Before we brought in, who I love, Jeff Hostetler, the first Raider quarterback poster that I had hanging in my room. At the time, he had Tim Brown, James Jett, Rocket Ishmael as his wide receiving core at that particular time. After Jeff Hostetler was Jeff George. Oh, what a bum. You know what I'm saying? Oh, my God. He was not the one. After Jeff George came our boy, Jermarcus Russell, the man who should have been an offensive lineman, but somehow, because he threw a rocket of a ball at LSU, became the quarterback for the Raiders, which I was like, don't do it. He did not last very long. Then we bring in your man, Jason Campbell, who was actually looking good, had us on a roll, was balling out of control before he broke his collarbone, and we made the trade for Carson Palmer. I didn't want Palmer. I didn't like him in the Bengals. I didn't like him at USC, and I didn't like him when we brought him over to the Raiders. But yes, we brought in Carson Palmer, which just, you know what I'm saying? And then they drafted this dude, Andrew Walters. Why out of Arizona did we think this guy was going to be the namesake of all times? Oh my gosh, I could not take it. Then you had your man, Matt McGloin, Josh McClown, you know what I'm saying, that we brought in for those factors. And then we brought in a quarterback whose name is eluding me at this time, from Seattle, because he only had one solid, strong year. Flynn, Matt Flynn. Oh my God. It was awful. And then we drafted in the second round Derek Carr. We will one day have a tribute to Derek Carr, but it will not be to today. And he was our quarterback for the last 9 years. I will say, on this one particular day, I was watching a preseason game. I was in BJ's watching a preseason game by myself, a good old preseason game, and your boy Derek Carr was balling out in week 2. And I then said, I think we found our guy. And he never looked back ever since then, and he was back on balling out of control. He did take us to the playoffs twice, broke his leg the first time, hurt his hip the second time, and threw an interception that I just, oh God. So the year the Bengals won the Super Bowl was the year that the Derek Carr threw that interception in that game to the Bengals when they went on for their magnificent run to go to the Super Bowl. Bengals didn't win it, Rams did, but that's here nor there. But here we are with our man Gino Smith. And why did I bring up all those quarterbacks? Gannon was by far one of our most successful runs, who took us to the Super Bowl in 2002 against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, against his old coach, John Gruden. Our next successful quarterback was Derek Carr. Up and down season. I loved him for the first 5 years. I hated him his last 4. You know what I'm saying? Let's be real with the situation. Let's not pretend that I have a love fest for Derek Carr. He did a lot of things for our team. He is the all-time leading passer right now for our Las Vegas Raiders. But the last 4 years, his first 5, I was ride or die. His last 4, oh my God, I was like, trade him now. You know what I'm saying? It was awful. But then you brought in Jimmy Garoppolo. Oh my God. Gino Smith has had a stellar career for by the numbers. By the numbers, when he was with the Seahawks, he did phenomenal things. Great passing yards, you will see. Touchdowns to ratio, interceptions, you will see. What I do like is that he is a underdog and he has an axe to grind. You know what I'm saying? Because he did not do what everybody thought he would do with the Jets. He sat behind Eli Manning, who won 2 Super Bowls against the GOAT Tom Brady. You know what I'm saying? And then to sit behind Phillip Rivers, a man, if I ever see in public, I will punch him deadly in the face because I hate that man as much as I hate Tom Brady. You know what I'm saying? He is on go. Oh my God. You talk about a man who talked trash in the game and knew how to get under your skin. He wasn't going to cuss you out. He just fussed you out. You know what I'm saying? And then he sat behind Russell Wilson and then took the man's job. You know what I'm saying? So Gino coming in right now for our Las Vegas Raiders is going to be the foundational piece. Yes, we have Ashton Genty. Yes, we have Jacoby the Law Firm Myers. Yes, we have Brocktimus Prime. Yes, we have Raheem Mostert. You know what I'm saying? We have our offensive line issues. But with a man like Gino Smith, he is more mobile with his legs than people give him credit for. He knows how to dip and dive because the offensive line was his offensive line with the Seahawks was just as bad as our offensive line last year that had Gardner the Cowboy Minshew running around like a schoolgirl who lost her lunch money. You know what I'm saying? So I am looking forward to what he does. He is a very accurate quarterback. He knows how to extend plays. And with all the things that I believe that Chip Kelly can do. And I know there are people who are out there hating on your man, Chip Kelly. Look, the past is the past, homie. If I judged you on all the things that you did back in the days, I wouldn't like 90% of y'all. But then again, I am an equal opportunity hater. So I'm willing to erase what you did. Show me what you can do now. Show me what you got. Show me what you're working with. You know what I'm saying? Wow, I had a groove going. But yo, let's do it. Let's talk about it. Let's see it. Silver and black all day, every day, even on Friday. Let's get ready for this offseason, baby. Hold it down, 10 toes down. Your man holding it down every single day. Raiders all day. Yes. Hold it, but. Now it's time to say goodbye to all our enemies. RAIDERS, Raiders family.